The owners of Nigeria gang against the president and to remove the chief of staff, Gbajabiamila. Nigerians, there is fire on the mountain. The Aso Rock is really heating up. What is going on? Nigerians, this will shock you. Make we hear wetin dem dey talk concerning Gbajabiamila and the owners of Nigeria and the Nigerian president. Now, the question is, who are the owners of Nigeria? The owners of Nigeria gang against the president and to remove the chief of staff, Honorable Gbajabiamila. The continued onslaught against the chief of staff to the president, Gbajabiamila, is indeed worrisome. It is quite perplexing to think that Nigerians are being perceived as being so gullible as to believe that the chief of staff is in charge of funding. In reality, the role of funding is typically the responsibility of the Ministry of Finance and has little to do with the office of the chief of staff. It is illogical to suggest that the expenses of a special investigator would be included in the budget of the chief of staff's office. The relentless and baseless attacks against Honorable Gbajabiamila are not only unjust, but they also undermine the credibility and integrity of the office of the chief of staff, as well as the government as a whole. It is crucial for Nigerians to focus on investigating and addressing the risk issues that affect the nation, rather than indulging in unfounded accusations against public officials. The continued harassment and defamation of public officials only serve to create an atmosphere of distrust and unrest within the political landscape and distract from the real issues that require attention and resolution. So, what are they trying to say here? It is imperative that Nigerians demand and pursue accountability and transparency within the government, but it is equally important to do so in a fair and rational manner without succumbing to baseless and unsubstantiated attacks. The role of a special investigator who reports directly to the president is a critical one in the government. This individual is entrusted with the task of conducting thorough and unbiased investigations into various matters of national importance. So it is crucial that the findings of these investigations remain confidential and are only disclosed to the president, as they often involve sensitive information that could have far-reaching implications. In the case of the chief of staff going against the instruction of the president and attempting to obtain the fundings, it would be a clear breach of protocol and a disregard for the trust placed in the investigator by the president. It is unthinkable that someone in a such high-ranking position would act in a such manner, as it goes against the principles of integrity and professionalism that are expected in government. One such individual who has demonstrated unwavering loyalty and discipline in his role as the chief of staff to the president is Honorable Gbajabiamila. His appointment to this position was undoubtedly based on his track record of reliability and commitment to upholding the interests of the president and the nation. Any insinuations or orchestrated lies about his character are baseless and should not distract from his dedication to his duties. It is imperative that the special investigator continues to carry out his responsibilities diligently, knowing that there are individuals like Gbajabiamila who will uphold the values of integrity and loyalty in their service to the president and the country, despite any attempt to tarnish his reputation. the fabrications and deceit of certain individuals who have lost out in the power play are a case of concern. Their relentless pursuit of their own evil intentions is evident in their attempt to manipulate the truth and deceive others. It is in my sincere hope that the president sees through their deceits and does not allow himself to be swayed by their false claims. I firmly believe that the Chief of Staff has constantly supported the President's efforts to rid Nigeria of corruption, which is a crucial step in achieving the country's progress. Nobody has ever witnessed any meeting between the Chief of Staff and the individual in question, and I am confident that the Chief of Staff has always prioritized and supported President Tinubu's directives with the urgency and dedication they deserve. It is clear that there are those who seek to undermine the president's agenda and prevent Nigeria from moving forward. It is crucial that President Tinubu remains in control, and his commitment to combating corruption and advancing the interests of the Nigerian people. I trust in his judgment and leadership, and I am confident that he will not be swayed by the fabrications and deceit of those who seek to obstruct progress. It is imperative that the president and its team remain resolute in their determination to bring about positive change for Nigeria, despite the attempts of the acclaimed owners of Nigeria to thwart their efforts. The writer says, I don't even know what the person is talking. I don't even know what this writer is saying. But how not they see the matter? He say owners of Nigerians want to remove Gbajabiamila from office and all that, and they are really doing a good job. So he said President Bola Ahmed Tinubu should not listen to them. So with the look of things, even with what the reports, that is everywhere in the internet, that the Chief of Staff was caught negotiating with the former aide of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Please pardon me, President Muhammadu Buhari, his nephew, Sabiu, yes, Sabiu Yusuf Tunde, trying to corner $30 billion and about 66 properties, and this, according to the report, this was reviewed by the special investigator, Jim Obaze, that the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu employed to look into the issue of corruption in Nigeria. So this is a very serious matter, since there something is cooking, seriously cooking in Aso Rock. In the meantime, we will find out anyway. So guys, I beg, I want to see this matter. Kindly share your thoughts below the comment section.